Hey guys, what's up? I am April with All Things Beautiful, and I'm back today to show you some new products that I have found that are very affordable. And I am going out on a limb today. I'm trying some things new. First of all, I am filming in my bathroom. I tried to film upstairs earlier and it just was not going well. So the lighting still isn't perfect. I do need to just go ahead and bite the bullet and buy some additional lighting, but for right now I'm just having to make do. But it's very cloudy outside. It is actually pretty stormy weather here today, so we may have a little bit of that back and forth, but I wanted to bring it kind of into my bathroom. I do have a window in the back, but it is small. It's not like the other two windows upstairs that are very large. So we're just gonna try to do this thing today, and hopefully that we'll get through it a little bit better than we have with the lighting situation than we have the last few times, because they have been pretty bad, and I do apologize for that. I am going to check into working on that for us all so that it looks much better. I am trying some new products today that I would not have otherwise picked out for myself, because number one, I have combination skin, but as I've mentioned in a couple of my videos before, my face lately has been feeling super dry and it's been absorbing all of the products, and I don't want to look like or feel like a raisin. And we all know that the drier our skin is, the more defined our lines and wrinkles will be, and especially if we're putting products on top of that. And so I just reached out today, got a couple of different items that I would not have normally picked up, and let's just see how it goes. I do fully expect to look like a greased potato by tonight, but we are midday and I have some things to do, of course, throughout the rest of the afternoon and into tonight. So we will do a show all at the end of the video and let you see what it looks like. Yeah, that's the kind of day. But we will do a video or pictures, most likely a video at the end of today, so that you can see what it looks like before I take my makeup off. But with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to show you what the products are that I have purchased, and I don't know, I'm kind of anxious and nervous at the same time. So the first thing that I purchased was from Target. I did get it on sale. This is the Revlon Photoready Perfecting Primer. They just had it marked down half price. It's originally 10 something. I got it for a little over $5. This says apply to clean skin, use alone or under makeup. That's all it says. This is a silicone based primer, so I do expect it to wear like one. This does not claim to blur fine lines, wrinkles, fill in the pores, or mattify, and that's really my go-to for all of the primers that I've used before. This one does not say that it does that. However, we're going to give it a shot. I've heard some good things about it, so I'm kind of anxious to see how it goes. Okay. Oh, so very creamy. It does have a light pink tint to it, and I'm just going to rub it between my fingers and then apply. It has a scent to it, but oh, you know what this reminds me of? A very faint smell of Play-Doh. Like the faintest smell. And that's weird. It's not bad, because quite frankly, I like the smell of Play-Doh, but I don't necessarily know if I want to wear it on my skin. But it's not a very strong smell at all. So again, this is a silicone base, so it is very smooth going on the skin. Okay, now because that doesn't claim to do really anything but prime, and because of the foundation that I bought to try, I am going to go in with the E.L.F. Matte Oil Control Primer in my T-Zone, and hopefully will combat that shine that I know I'm gonna get by the end of the day anyway. And I just went in with a dollop amount, just a little pea size, and let's just go in the T-zone. So this actually feels really good on top of the Revlon. They both are silicone primers. So I'm anxious to see how this looks without pore filling, because I do feel like I need that. Okay, now the foundation that I purchased, y'all are gonna say, what in the God's name have you decided to do? But I tried a while back the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in their regular formula, and I can't remember right off the top of my head how I liked it or how it wore throughout the day, but I've been hearing a lot of people talk about the new one that's come out. It is the Dewy, and I always stay far away from anything that's luminous, dewy, moisturizing. Y'all know, girl, gonna look greasy by the end of the day. But lots and lots of reviews have said that this foundation is actually not a luminous foundation. It really is giving people a natural looking glow, and I just thought I would try it. I don't know, you know, like, honestly, like I really just expect to be greasy looking, but I have been so dry that a lot of the other foundations have just been like soaking into my skin, and then I put powder on top and I just look like, you know, at the end of the day. And so my goal here lately has been to try to find some concealers and some foundations that, and even powders that don't do that. And so I thought this would be worth giving it a shot, only because people have said this just gives you a natural looking finish. It does not mattify, it does not illuminate, so I thought I'd give it a try and just see. But it has a paddle, and I'm not particularly fond of that. Y'all know, I've said it before, like, I love the pumps because I feel like I can control and know exactly how much to use when I'm using it. And therefore, like, every time I get it out, I can say, oh, this foundation takes 2 pumps, and I do 2 pumps and I'm good to go. But with this, I don't really know. So I've got it's clean, but my beauty blender, and let's just see how this goes on. It does not have a smell to it to me. I'm gonna try to do like a quick face today. I know a lot of my videos are long. In actuality, it takes me about an hour to get dressed from start to finish in the mornings. And so my videos tend to be a little longer than that because I do stop what I'm doing a lot to talk to you guys. But I haven't quite found that look yet for me that can be a 5 or 10 minute look and walk out the door. So I am going to work on trying to find that. Okay, so far it looks pretty good. I think I want to go in with just a little bit more just through here to give me a little bit more coverage. This is a buildable coverage. This says for normal to dry skin, but I got normal, except in the T-zone. Okay. Let's just see how this looks. So far, it looks really good. Let me take a step back so you can kind of see. I mean, I see some shine to it, but you can bet your bottom dollar, like, I'm gonna go and put some powder on this too at the end. Okay, so the next thing that I purchased, nope, before we do that, yeah, let's do this. This is called Magnif'eyes Eye Primer. It's easy to apply. This is by Rimmel, okay? This is in 001 or beige. This says use alone to highlight eyes or prime eyes for improved color intensity, suitable for all eyeshadow, non-oily, quick drying, and mess-free. Dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested. Instructions: apply a thin coat to the lid and let dry. Apply any eyeshadow color. Works with powders, gloss, creams, and textures. Okay, so I don't know what I paid for this, but I'll list it below. And I'm gonna put this on my lid. You know, I've been using Milani for years. So this is a doe foot applicator. And let's just see. I'm gonna like smear this in just with like my finger. And I'm gonna go a little bit under my eye with it, just to kind of see how it works with the concealer, and just keeping that transfer of mascara onto my lower part of my lid right there. I mean, that went on okay. I don't see like any residue or anything that's like standing out to me right now. And then I'm gonna go back in with the E.L.F Hydrating Camo Concealer in the satin finish. And let's go right here. Yep, that's a lot. And I want to go around my nose, here, and here. Okay. And then a new little tool that I picked up today is the E.L.F Camo Concealer Sponge. And it looks like that. It's really weird. But I bought this to use with that cream cream contour. But I thought I could use probably one end with this, the concealer, and one end to contour, and see how well that works. It's really, really easy to get in the corners. Oh. Okay, I don't know. Y'all, this video seems a little wild to me already. Y'all just roll with the punches today. We're gonna try to get through it. Yeah, I don't know if that, it has to be that primer, but it's taking a lot to like blend on my lid, this. Okay, so if it's doing that with the concealer, like I don't understand how it would do it any better with eyeshadow, but maybe it does. Okay, I'm gonna go down that. And I'll try to post pictures, y'all, of, you know, everything once it's said and done. But I can go ahead and guarantee you, like, I don't have the best, like, lighting, and I try to do it in a natural light each week. So I'm not real sure how that's gonna work out, but. All right, that is done. Now, let's move on. Wet n Wild Megaglo Contouring Palette Contour. This is in Dulce de Leche. I'll probably just slaughter that. But it's a duo, and I got it at Target for $5. This is a powder. So I've really been liking that cream contour that I tried was it last week that I tried that, or the week before? Anyway, it's by NYX, and I really have enjoyed that. It's blended out really well with my foundation, but this is a powder, and it looks like that. So we have kind of like a banana color here, and then the brown. So we're gonna go in with my little brush on the brown. Okay. Okay, and so let's just do this. You can always see my texture so much better whenever I put my contour on. I'm just gonna take this little blender again and just kind of smooth that out. Okay, moving right along. The next new purchase is Wet n Wild Color Con Blush, and I got this in Mellow Wine. It's very pretty. It's kind of a deep color. So this was, CVS is running a special right now on Wet n Wild products. You buy one, get one half off. So I bought the foundation and I got this, which I think it was originally like this may have been $2. May have been $2. And I am gonna go in with that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Oh, so pretty. Very good color. And it does not take a lot. It is super pigmented. Wow. Darken this other side up just a little bit to match it, and then of course I will smooth it out and blend it out. Wow, that's a very pretty blush. Yeah, and I know. Let's go in with, tell you what I want to try. I want to try going in with this banana color and go underneath to kind of carve that out. And then let's kind of just go over top that a little bit. And let's see how that looks after I did that. Wow, so nothing's looking cakey at all. Sometimes the powders will break up that foundation, but that didn't do that at all. Okay, now moving right along. I'm gonna try to go in with some pinks today since Valentine's is this weekend. And I'm gonna go in with my Ulta mini eyeshadow in the color Petite. And let's just go right in on the base. It is a pinkish color. Do y'all celebrate Valentine's Day? Do you get your loved ones gifts? If you do, what do you get them? Give me some ideas. That is driving me crazy. It's making it look like super wrinkled through there. All right. I really think it's that eyeshadow primer. Let's just keep going. Maybe we can fix it. All my brushes are clean even though they don't look it, okay? So I'm gonna go in with my little flat brush, and I still have like this Profusion palette that I'm gonna use some colors out of because it's just so big. There's like so many colors that can go in with, and I'm gonna try going in with Heavenly. It's a little deeper pink than the pink that I just used, So let's just try to go in the crease with that. Yeah, super pigmented. And let's just bring this on down. Let's try something different. Okay. Same thing over here. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with, let's go in with this brush that came with a Profusion eyeshadow palette, and let's see, let's go in with Fling right here. And I'm just going to put that right in the crease. Kind of build that up. I'll go back above this one just a little bit more so you can see that transition. Okay. And now with my brow brush, let's go in with Chatty. Right here, this is like a little light pink shimmer. And then we'll go in right there. Okay. Now let's see, what I would like to do is I want to go in with Pixie, and it's a little bit pinker. And I'm going to wet my brush. And I'm going to go in on that bottom bottom of the upper lid. Ooh, I don't know how that's going to work. All right, let's just try it out and see. So that's kind of like cakey on my brush. I don't know if you can see that. It's not going on cakey, but when I wet my brush, it did cake up on the brush. Now I want to go in with this color Armor. It's a pink, kind of fuchsia shimmer. And I want to go right on the outer edges. Just to kind of brighten that up. We'll see about like darkening that up just a little bit right down here. Okay, and now let's blend that. I'm just looking a little bit cakey right there for whatever reason. Okay. Now I want to take the smudge brush and I want to go in with that flame color along my lower lashes. So that was the kind of a purple color. think I want to do is I think I want to mix two colors together. Let me mix. I want to mix Armor and Outspoken. I want to mix Armor and Outspoken together and hit up my outsides again. Just right there. It's just, I wasn't getting the look I wanted. Armor and Outspoken. Go in over top of that. Yeah, that looks much better to me. Okay. And let me get the blending brush again and just kind of blend that out right up there, so that line isn't so harsh. Okay. Now let's go in the outer corners with some Outspoken just a little bit. I got that straight in my eye, y'all saw that? Okay. And I'm just going to clean up the edges a little bit. I want to take a little bit of this concealer and go just right there. Y'all hear the rain? Okay, now let's do the brows real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So moving right along, I'm gonna go on and do the Milani bronzing powder just lightly on top of this. So far, everything is blending like really, really good. I am actually so surprised because I wasn't expecting that. Let's go in with the eyeliner. I'm gonna do a chocolate liner today. And I'm just gonna use the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer. And I'm going to take that all the way across that upper water line. Okay. And my smudger on the top. Just like that. This brush didn't have anything on it. I'm just kind of buffing everything out. I'm a little dark in the corners, so I'm going to take some of this concealer just with my finger and kind of press that right through there. I need to see what time it is. 2. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And now I'm gonna take and do this contour just a little bit down the sides of my nose. And I cleaned this brush off, but I'm gonna use this brush to do it with. And then just blend that out just a little bit. I don't think you can tell too much. Okay, now I bought the Rimmel ScandalEyes Mascara. Plumps every lash. This is Unstoppable Volume. And I got the waterproof one. I don't remember how much this cost either. $8 if I'm not mistaken, but this is in the color black. It's a big old tube. Ooh, I like that. It's got a big brush. Yow. Nothing impressive right now. Yeah, I'm not impressed at this moment with the formula. Not for volumizing, maybe for lengthening a little bit, but it definitely does not volumize the way I want it to. It looks like I'm putting that on my eyeball, but I'm not. Now the brush is massive. And it's smearing. Fun. Now I'm gonna go clean up this and that mess. I'm gonna wait till it dries. But in the meantime, I did also purchase the Revlon Super Lustrous, the gloss. Yes. I know that's a hot mess. And this is in the color Supernatural. So let's go on and apply it while we are letting that dry. It don't smell good. Ugh, I don't know what that is. The doe foot feels amazing though. It's got like this little tiny dip in there. You see that? Little tiny dip. It feels good. It's not sticky. So I like to see how that wears. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up and I'm going to spray my setting spray on after that, and then we'll see how this wears throughout the day. So thanks for watching. Hey guys, so I am back. It is the end of the night, or I say the end of the night, this is about, I don't know, 8 o'clock or so. It's the end of the night for us since we had a long day yesterday, and I'm about to take my makeup off, so I wanted to show you what it looked like. I didn't do a complete full day wear on this makeup, but I think I can go ahead and tell you some things that I do love and I hate about it. So so far, I mean, it's stayed on okay, but what you can see is that it has settled like into my pores, and I think a lot of that is the primer itself, not necessarily the foundation. But up around this area, I did go and kind of like do some touch up, and to me, like, I feel like it has settled in on the fine lines and creases. I don't know, everything just seems exaggerated. Of course, I am tired too, and that never ever helps anything at all. Eyeshadow still looks really good. The foundation, it wore really good considering. Would I buy this again? Probably not. I definitely wouldn't buy the primer again. I wouldn't use it again. It just doesn't do what I need it to do as far as filling in pores and fine lines. And so that to me can make my foundation and any of it that I wear look and lay really badly. So I don't know. It's not, shut up. He's such a creeper. Still, not a full day of wear, but I think it did okay, but it's just not something that would be my go-to. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this, if you have worn it before yourself, or if you have any ideas or input on it, then let me know what you think about it. I look forward to doing this for you again next week. Thank you for everybody that listens and tunes in every week. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, of course, if you haven't already. And I will post another video next week. See you then. Bye.